I'm Christine Pilara, and this is Atlanta and Company. It's time to get your day off on a happy footing, a happy note, filled with joy and laughter. That's what this show is all about, as I like to say. News you can use. And we kick it off with stories to make you smile each and every day, brought to you by the always lovely, my bestie, Kara Kinnear. And Kara, I am kicking off It's All Good with a dynamic duo, a mother-daughter duo that is absolutely, well, I want to ask Miss Barbara what her secret to a beautiful life is. We had a a girls' lunch, little, small, several of us, kind of celebrating Go Vote, and then let's go, enjoy an afternoon. Well, our friend Jamie surprised us and came in from Alabama, so I'm not going to lie. We were hooting and hollering, and I'm sure people turned to look at us like, quiet down. Well, all of a sudden, Weedy and Barbara Stowers came up, and I thought they were going to say, y'all, we're too loud. And they said, it brought us so much joy to see people laughing and smiling and just friends together. And we told her our friend came in and all that. And it turns out it's Weedy's birthday. But then Miss Barbara, we were like, my God, 80 is the new 40. So they were just so awesome. Weedy watches the show. So I just want to say thank you guys for stopping and just making a note of, that you appreciated our joy, because we sure were happy to see her. And it's something that we like to celebrate these days during these tough times. So it was awesome, and we appreciate anybody who watches, so please stop us. Kara gets it all the time. I love it. If I can't give you a hug, I'll just give you a wave, and we'll make sure that we get a picture of you as an ANC viewer. But it was awesome. It was so awesome.
I love that. That's so great. I know it really makes our day, and thank you so much for watching. And there's still so much joy to be had, and I love that you got to spend some time with your friends on Friday, Christine. That's so glorious, and today is glorious too. Yep. So let's get into it on this Tuesday morning, shall we? All right, this first one is so just reminds you that the children are our future. Teach them well, and they will lead the way. All right, yeah. Little lyric for you this Tuesday morning. Okay, this is about Cavanaugh Bell. Cavanaugh Bell is only 7 years old, and he was being bullied at school, but he decided to turn that negative energy into something positive. So here's what he did. He started within his own community and asked his mother, what can we do? And she said, well, let's make care packages for people who may need it. And Kavanaugh had a pretty good allowance, so he was funded by his own allowance, and they started sending food, non-perishable items, and toiletries to elderly people in their community who would need it. But they didn't stop there, because Kavanaugh said the more he gave, the better he felt, and the more he wanted to do. So he kept going. And he was reminded of a trip that him and his mother took in 2018, where they went to Mount Rushmore, and they drove there. And so doing that, they went through a lot of Indian reservations. And his mother was explaining to him that a lot of those people didn't have access to electricity. There were things that they needed. So Kavanaugh thought, how can I help those people from where I live? And so he started a GoFundMe. He started collecting donations in his neighborhood. He filled a semi-truck, a 53-foot semi-truck with supplies for the natives on that reservation. Not once, but twice. They hired a driver to get all the items there. And that is what they have been doing since, is filling trucks and giving it to people that need it. Kavanaugh started his own nonprofit. They partnered with several nonprofits in the area, but he started his own called Cool and Dope. And I'm going to tell you what that stands for. It stands for Considering Others' Obstacles in Life and Dish Out Positive Energy. So just a good life motto that Cavanaugh Bell, 7 years old, is going to give us today. And he said that he wants to eradicate bullying by the year 2030. And you know what his mother said? I thought this was the coolest thing in the article. She said his naivete and his passion and his grit lets him know and think that anything is possible. And so he just keeps going and going, and he's not going to stop. So I think that goal is attainable for you, Kavanaugh. And I think the sky's the limit for you, my friends. So keep going and keep giving us all the little hope and encouragement we need for this Tuesday morning and beyond. How cool is he?
Amazing, cool and dope. I wrote that down. And I mean, we feature kids on the show all the time, but to see someone so young honestly making a difference. It really blows my mind. Again, it's excellent parenting, but also I think it's just some kids, it's just how they are. It's the way they were born to have that big heart and empathetic spirit. I love that. What a lofty goal,
sweet.
but he'll do it.
I know, I read it the first time and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And then I thought, you know what? Why not, Kavanaugh? Keep going, my friend.
Yes.
Keep going. Yes. All right, this next story, we love to show these videos. We think there should be a channel for just people reuniting because they're so happy to watch. But this is about Joshua and his daughter, Elenia. And Elenia was at home watching TV, and she was expecting her father to be home soon. But he's a fire engineer. He'd been working throughout the California wildfires for the past 30 days, and his wife happened to capture this sweet homecoming. Check this out. Oh my God! I think she is obviously beyond thrilled to have her father back. And, I loved what he said in the article. He said, they were as thick as thieves. They spend so much time together. She is his partner in crime. And he missed Elenia and his wife dearly, obviously. But he said, I appreciate the prayers that they have for the firefighters, the fire engineers, everybody that is working the front lines of these disasters. He said, but please remember our families at home. He said, they are tasked with so much more, keeping the family together. And I just thought, what a thing to say when, you're the one out there, but you were just wanting the thoughts and prayers also to go to your wife and daughter as well. So glad that they could be reunited. Yeah.
So good. Just incredible people. It just goes to show, let's continue to have faith in humanity, in our neighbors, in our neighborhoods. That's what it's all about. Kara, thank you so much. And we love to hear from you as well. If you have a fun or interesting All Good story, please share it with us. Go to facebook.com/ATL&Co or tweet us using that hashtag. It's all good. We love it. Thank you, Kara. I love that.